The board's going to all this effort to merge the two entities and to be known as EMF for a couple of really good reasons. And one of those is that we need to be able to fundraise more broadly than from the Queensland Government. We've had fantastic support from the Queensland Government for QEMRF, and QEMRF has had wonderful outcomes in research. That gives us a platform to expand nationally so that we can replicate our processes and our really robust research assessment and grant funding, but we also need to be able to fundraise on a much larger scale. Simple answer is there's no change in the funding coming in from the Queensland Government to Queensland researchers or the way the organisation manages that money. The funds from the Queensland Government are ring-fenced in their own QEMRF fund, and the processes that we use to allocate that money, so the grant assessment, the application process and the awarding of those funds, is the same as currently happens. We have really robust and transparent and fair processes now that the organisation has developed over a long period of time, and we want to not only retain them for Queensland but spread them elsewhere. But as far as Queensland researchers are concerned, there's essentially no change. The benefits for Queensland researchers are that they have a simplified organisational structure within the organisation, which means that more of the dollars that come in to the organisation go out again in research and aren't spent on inefficient processes and duplication. So that's the first thing. Secondly, by having a structure where we can go to corporates and individual donors, we are aiming to grow the research funding pool, and that'll benefit Queensland researchers because ultimately we'll see more money available for them to apply for research grants. Having a national structure gives us the ability to promote better collaboration with peer researchers across the country and with multidisciplinary researchers, and also to, importantly, translate research into practice, which then also underlines the benefit to governments of investing in EMF. I personally feel extremely passionate about the potential for the Emergency Medicine Foundation. I am from New South Wales and have long looked at QEMRF as a really fantastic example and a beacon really for emergency medicine research nationally. There is nothing like it. We now, being on the board, I'm impressed by the enthusiasm of my fellow board members and of everybody devoting their time to the organisation. The reason that we're doing this is because there is a fantastic opportunity. More patients come to emergency departments than to any other part of the health service every year, and yet there isn't a national body for emergency medicine research. So personally, I'm passionate and I think the time is right to expand nationally, and I know that my fellow board members share that passion, and we're working really hard to make sure that this is successful.